Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Limo Black. We're doing a quick video and a request video on how to start your nitro RC car or truck. Now, we're gonna use the one car that we probably have not seen in a couple months, driven, not including the one with the Savage. So we'll use T-Max, the rarest vehicle here. Now, tuning and starting all connect, because if you don't have a good tune, you can't start your car correctly. Okay? So, if your engine is rich, then it would be harder to start because you're giving it more gas and less fuel, and you're obviously opening the gap in the high-speed needle more. Now, before you can't get your car running, before you get your car tuned, you should get it running. So I'm going to close the door for a second. Now we're using some Odell's Motorsport Racing Traxxas fuel. 3 fuels mixed into one. That's a dumb idea, don't try it. I just did it to have more fuel. So, as always, controller on first, receiver on second. Check it, blah blah blah, whatever. These batteries are months old, so who knows if they'll work. You always want to charge your igniter completely. This igniter is dead, so you want to charge it until the AC adapter light goes green and whatever. But sometimes you don't want to do that because the igniter is usually hot before it even reaches green, and it's already charged before it reaches green. So anyway, I have an easy start connected. Now, if you don't have a pull start, what you have to do is you have to just replace it or get a drill start. Now, let's say if it's something like your flywheel is turning over, but it's turning over very fast and it's not gaining no compression, that means your motor went bad. You burnt it up and you destroyed it. So, you need a new piston and sleeve or whatever. So we're gonna go get the igniter, not the igniter, the easy start, because my T-Max uses an easy start system. Alright, so let me take the carb off, and do you see, one more thing, do you see this link right here? That link, the one that opens and closes, do you see that? There's a needle right through that little gap that opens and closes. So through the gap that's right on your carburetor, which is the low speed needle. Now, if your car isn't starting, you might want to keep everything flushed. So start flushed. And in this type of weather, lean in your high-speed needle at least 2 turns in, which it already is. And you would want your low-speed flushed and your idle screw just enough for a 2mm gap. Now, I have a very small gap in this carburetor because this engine likes to rev up a lot, and the transmission adjustment is a little off. So, of course, I'll have a messed up idle. Wow. Maybe we should be doing that instead of this. Anyway, we're gonna start her up. You're going to prime the engine by first putting your finger over the exhaust pipe and pull the pull cord. Or you can do it the easy way, but a little dangerous way. You take this and you put it in your mouth and you blow the fuel in until there's enough. Alright, so put your easy start cord back in, or put your igniter on, drill started, or if you're too lazy to do any of that, you might as well get a starter box, and you will avoid painful things. So let's start her up. Mount function right here. Alright, so we don't need an air filter for this, we'll just start her up. Now you heard it? Did you hear it shut off when I revved it? You might want to adjust your idle. When this happens and your idle screw is flushed, you might want to turn your, not your idle screw, scratch that, the low speed screw, you might want to turn that in just half a turn or a little more, because that means it's getting rich and you need to lean in the screw that adjusts the low speed. But your main screw and your easiest screw to tune is your high speed needle. So basically, for starting a car, all you need is to have fuel, fresh fuel in there, and a good igniter. That's very good. A good glow plug, and you're good to go. It'll start up instantly. The only reason that your car can't start up correctly is because you have something messed up in there. Now, don't worry, because this is only a problem of having a T-Max. Of course, if you do anything wrong or right, no, regardless, you will obviously see your car go forward, not reverse. This is just a T-Max thing because of how the way the transmission is built, and it goes into reverse because something is tuned incorrectly or the adjustments went off, whatever. But if you have a regular nitro, any type of nitro, trust me, your car will be going forward. The reverse part has nothing to do with anything. Just my own fault. So anyway, if you need any more help with how to start your car, please message me, like your tuning adjustments and everything. Because really, for the start of the car, you need to have your things flushed. And it's really hard, but it's easy as soon as you get it. And I had problems where this would lose compression. I had a lot of problems with this car. but I fixed it up. You also want to test the temps of your car. You might want to lean it if you touch your cooling head and you're not getting burnt within like 3-4 seconds minimum. But if you're getting burnt instantly, you might want to richen it up, because the engine needs fuel and it needs some heat in order to work correctly, which is why they don't work in winter. So thanks for watching. Please ask questions if you didn't understand a word I said.